Today on the patio, we're talking about 7 secrets to the perfect pork roast. Now this is actually a trimmed down easy version, and I'll share with you how we save some steps in a little bit. But let me tell you, this thing turned out absolutely delicious. I mean, take a look at that thing. Super easy to do. Follow these steps and I guarantee you're gonna get some great results. So step number 1, I went out to Costco this morning and I bought one that was pre-seasoned. It already had a nice rub on it. I checked the packing date and it was from the day before. So right away I got a 24-hour dry brine without doing anything. The other thing about this is great is, like, if you go to Costco or even a grocery store frequently has these pre-seasoned with whatever rub they like. The rubs are generally pretty good and it's an inexpensive cut of meat, and if you do it right, you're going to turn out a great result. Secret number 2. Now I realize not everyone has a smoke tube and some people don't like to use them, so we're going to smoke at 160. We put this guy on the Yoder, ice cold, fired up the Yoder, we set it to 160, and we're using some Bear Mountain hickory pellets. A little side note, your pellets are a lot of your seasoning. That's where your smoke comes from. So don't cut corners on your pellets. Use some quality pellets. I am partial to Bear Mountain, but just use a quality brand there. Secret number 3 is after 2 hours of smoking at 160, we dial it up to 250. We're trying to cook this a little slower because under 275, we get a fair amount of smoke and we can slow down that cook so we get some time in that smoke. Secret number 4 is cook until 135. Now, for a very long time, people thought you had to cook pork to 160. It was dropped years ago to 145. We're gonna cook it to 135 because we've got some extra steps. We just so happen to be at that point now. You can see this guy is looking delicious. Great color all the way around. And we're gonna pull this guy off right now. As you can see, this guy's looking delicious so far, but we're not done yet. What we are gonna do now is secret number 5, and we're gonna let this rest 30 minutes. So our pork is rested about 35 minutes. As you can see, it's looking pretty darn good. You can eat it as it is, but we gotta take care of secret number 6, and that is sear on all sides, right? We've got the ends, we wanna roll it around. I dialed up my Yoder to 500 a little while ago. As you can see, we've got a little bit of smoke rolling. Last cook I did on this was my 11 secrets to amazing pulled pork. So we've got a little bit of grease left here. Take that there. I'm gonna take my diffuser plate. We're gonna move that away. Now this is already nice and preheated, but I'm gonna take a page out of my book from my wing video and some chicken video, and we're gonna give this a nice sear up top here. We'll start with the bottom. Now we're pretty far away from our fire, but it is hot. So don't walk away too long because it will sear pretty quickly, but we're gonna let that go and just get a little color and some extra flavor on there. And after only a couple of minutes, we're looking tasty. I mean, look at this guy here. Give you a front shot. Definitely looking nice, crispy, rendered out some of that fat. But you can see as we did that, all that fat covered our meat and it will be super juicy. What we're gonna do here is we're going to cut out, I guess there's elastic bands here. We'll cut these guys out. Well, it's not elastic bands, sorry, but it's a string that is expandable, whatever. I don't know what it's made out of. We need to get rid of that though, because we definitely don't want to eat that. Now all we're gonna do is we're gonna let this rest just for like 2 minutes, just so the top can cool down, and then we're gonna cut into it. We sat for 2 minutes. It's time to try it. I gotta tell you, the searing was an adventure. I almost lost the whole thing on the ground. Luckily, I caught it on camera just for you to see it, but quick hands, still got reflexes. Saved it. So the other thing I'll note real quick is When I was cooking this, you'll notice that I put it lengthwise, right? This is a hotter side. So if you have someone that doesn't like pink in their pork or whatever, this side from the middle is going to be a little bit more cooked than the other. So a little tidbit, if you want it all cooked the same, go front to back. All right, so I'm just gonna cut right into the middle here. Super moist, super tender. I think we nailed it, but we won't know. Is this stuffed? Looks like it's got a little bit of a stuffing in there too. A little surprise. Yeah, it looks like there's a little rice in there, but I could probably squeeze this and let the moisture drip. I think we nailed it. Let's give this a little try here. Nice little smoke ring on there. And I mean, we've got 4, 7, 8 bones. So you got 8 pork chops here for people. I don't remember the last time I bought one of these pork roasts from Costco, but I don't know what's on the outside of that, but that is damn good. That is phenomenal. I will actually personally buy this again, but highly recommend it for you. I mean, it is so friggin' tasty. Wow. But look, pork is tender throughout, full of juice, moisture. Definitely got some nice smoke in it. That crust on the outside really tops it off. This, my friends, is a home run. Highly recommend you give this a shot. Real quick before we leave, 25,000 subscriber giveaway is coming up fast. Check out my website, RumbleCook.com. Sign up for the newsletter for your chance to enter. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. While you're down there, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks as always for watching. I'll see you soon. You want some now, Ollie? Huh? Here, sit. Come on. You know better. Good boy.